What does it mean to be born and raised here in Jackson and as Mississippi as a whole?
Man, being raised in Mississippi, man, it makes us special. I tell people all the time, being born and raised in Mississippi makes you special. It makes you different from everybody else. This is hallowed ground that we live on. You know, greats have been born on this soil and have walked this soil, whether they be from music, whether it be political activists, whether it be actors and actresses, whether it be sports figures. We've had some great people that were born and raised on this soil. And I tell people all the time, we should carry that as a badge of honor. If not it being a chip on our shoulder, we should carry it as a badge of honor. You know, too many times I see people from Mississippi being born with this inferiority complex because we're told by external figures, we're told that you're Mississippi, you're 50th, you're last, you're nothing, you're this, you're that. And when you hear that enough, when you see that enough in the media and you hear people talk about that enough, you begin to internalize it and you begin to believe it. And a lot of people are born here believing that they're not good enough and that Mississippi is not good enough. The reason why we have such brain drain right now, why we're losing a lot of people, because they feel like where they're at is not good enough. And I'm one of the people who, I had the opportunity, from being in the music business, I had the opportunity to live in other places. I lived in New York for a while. I lived in Atlanta for a while and came back home. I was always drawn back home. And I said to myself that, you know, if I leave and if everyone like me leaves, if everyone with the talent leaves, then who's going to stay here and actually help to build up our city and our state? And I won't say that I made a sacrifice. I made a decision that I think was the best decision that I ever made in staying. I could be any place else in the country right now living. My family could be any place else in the country right now. And I chose to stay here, chose to raise my kids here. And I chose to, you know, dig in and fight. So I tell people every day. And I think we're getting a lot more people now, and this new generation of folks that I see coming up are doing a lot to try to dispel the negative image and the negative narrative that has been painted about Mississippi. But you have to be, you're special if you're from here. And I want everybody to understand that if you're born in Jackson, if you're born in Mississippi, you are special and you are different than everybody else. I won't say that you're better than everybody else, but I will say this being the birthplace of America's music, this being the cradle of civilization for black folk in this nation, Mississippi is special, and you should wear that as a badge of honor.
Yeah, I definitely was about to be kind of like one of those statistics for the brain drain and everything. But I just felt at the time before I finished college and everything, and that what the Lord was showing me at the time too, I was like, maybe I should stay here, or maybe I should at least start my career here and everything like that. But where I'm at now, I feel like kind of like how you were saying, where you felt like you were drawn to come back here. I feel like where I'm at in my life now, I'm drawn to still just be here, to be able to help build up the city, be able to help dispel a lot of those negative stereotypes and everything.
Yeah. It's not pretty, and I think for a lot of people, they want it to be pretty, and they want it to be cookie cutter, and they want it to be easy. But when you're fighting from the position that Mississippi is fighting from, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to require some sacrifice. It's going to require some strain. It's going to require, you know, some vigor for you to kind of stay and fight. And that's just the way that it's going to be. And for those who decide to do it, I commend them.